All right, everyone, we are here at the CantaMia models to give a tour of every single model that they have here at CantaMia. So maybe you're from out of state and want to know what these models look like. We're going to go from the smallest square footage all the way to the largest. So if you're looking at 2,000 plus square feet, I would skip towards the end of the video, but we'll check out every model to see if it's a good fit in this great community in Goodyear. This is a 55 plus community. We're going to be starting here at the Dolce model. This is 1,361 square foot. Their smallest model they have here, and it is starting at 1,322,000, which you don't see many new builds at that price here in Phoenix. As always, when we go through new builds, you have to realize that everything you see in here is probably an upgrade, and you mostly want to look at the floor plan. So as you see right when you enter, you have this longer hallway, and then straight to your left, we have a bedroom. Wow, working out the gimbal here. Bathroom right when you come in to the left. This would be the guest bathroom as well. Smaller size. And then here is the second bedroom. Standard size closet in there. Keep going. This does have an open office space, so this obviously could use as like a second seating area. It's set up as an office. I know a complaint I hear about this specific model is that it's not closed off to that right there. Obviously something you can do, and yes, you could pay to have those doors put in as well. Larger laundry room though, with counter space, and this does walk through to the master bedroom for your laundry. Two-car garage in here. Don't really need the checkout garages. We're mostly here for the floor plan. And here is your main living area. It is an open concept. Again, we're at 1,300 square feet, so this would be more for a couple that's looking to move into a 55 plus community, but you do have a designated dining room and you have a designated living room as well, while still being fully open to everything. Decent sized pantry actually, with the corner right there. These lot size for reference, these are slightly extended per the norm, but you will see some that are more than normal. This is the standard size patio. Right here, you got the master bedroom. Standard size. This is a king bed for reference. Sorry, turn it back around here. King bed for reference, so you still have enough size on the sides there. And here is your master bedroom closet, which again leads over to the laundry room. Designated toilet area. Double sinks in here. And a walk-in shower. Obviously, these showers can be upgraded throughout the process. And a decent size master closet. As you can see, it goes all the way to the ceiling with space. And then walks through to the laundry room. I'll walk backwards so you can see back through the house what the route looks like. Again, 1,360 square feet, starting at 332,000. As always, when it comes to new builds, I definitely recommend that you get representation by a realtor. I am a realtor here in Phoenix. My name and number and email are on the screen. It's Trevor Bragg, so if you put me down, Trevor Bragg with Realty One Group, you will be represented. If you walk into a new build home and you are not with a realtor or do not say you have a realtor, the builder will represent you, which is something that I never recommend, just because, not saying that this builder would do it, but there are builders that, well, they can do some shady things if they're taking advantage of you because you don't have representation. Again, here is what some of the upgrades they have done. So they've extended the garage. They did extend the porch a little bit on the left side there. That's to the front there. And then they added in this special laundry room. So that was the Dolce model here at CantaMia. Again, my name and number are on the screen, or my email and number are on the screen. So please feel free to reach out to me if you're wanting help finding the new build. We are here at the Marcado now, This one's 1,610 square feet, and this is starting at $358,000. $358,000 for over 1,500 square feet. Quite impressive here in Phoenix. As you walk in, similar to the last one, we do have a longer hallway that goes all the way down, but you do get to see some decent views because of the large slider they added in. I'm gonna guess these are 9-foot ceilings. I don't have the number off the top of my head, but they're either 9 or 10, decent sized. Bathroom. Bedroom area here with standard size closet. To your right as you come in, laundry room. You do have a little counter space for maybe a dry bar, or just that could also be your mud room, since that is the entrance from the garage. Standard 2-car garage in there. And the big plus here for the Marcado is this large open area that you have. Huge kitchen island, and also a designated dining room. Those doors are not standard right there. That is an addition, so usually it's just one big open space for a dining room. Obviously it could be an office in that corner as well, but they have it set up more as a dining room, closed off with the barn doors for an office as well. Decent sized kitchen with quite a bit of cabinet space, especially when you see the other side of the island here. And decent sized walk-in closet. And then you have, sorry, working out the gimbal, extra cabinet space all throughout here. Decent sized living room. Didn't check out this office space just so you can see the size. Pretty good size when you close that off. It would be a very large room if not closed off. I believe they did put in an extended patio here for reference. And again, when you go through these models, you're just looking at the floor plan. Upgrades are things that they can do, but it's not things that are included. So when you see a $358,000 price point, I would say plan on at least $50,000 in upgrades. You obviously could go standard, but there's not too much point of a new build if you're going to fully builder grade. This one's got the 0 walk-in shower. It's also got the overhead shower head, the rainfall shower, so pretty big shower there. And here is the master closet. Pretty good size in here for a 1,600 square foot home. We'll take a walk back throughout the rest of the house so you can kind of get an idea of the rest of the floor plan. But again, this is the Marcado at 1,610 square feet, starting at $358,000. We are now here at the Sonata floor plan. This one's 1,615 square feet, starting at $357,000. Long entrance as you lead up to your front door. As you come in, you have a fairly long hallway reaching all the way in from the front of the house all the way back to the end there, as you can see. Straight to your left, as we've seen a lot in CantaMia, straight to your left you have the bathroom. This is their second bath. This is where your guests would go to the bathroom, as well as if anyone was living in this room with a standard size closet here. Again, this does have the open office space with a look through the living room. So if you want something more open, that is something that you could get here. You could also shut those off, close it off, or you could also put shutters there. I have seen the plantation shutters where you kind of get a combo of both. This is an extended laundry room, so it would be an upgrade, something you can do a ridiculous amount of extra cabinet space in here. They call that the super laundry room. No need to check out the garage. It's a standard 2-car garage. You can get those extended depending on the lot you're looking at. A little bit smaller of a living room here. As you can see, you're a little bit closer. Still plenty of room, but if you're wanting a huge sectional, like this one itself, like that front left seat, you don't have a ton of space there. So I would be more looking at maybe a 3-person couch and then maybe a few seats. Would feel a little bit better for that space. But you do have a massive kitchen island. Pendant lighting would be an upgrade. Massive kitchen island. They've upgraded quite a few things that you can see in here. We're mostly looking at floor plan. A little bit smaller of a pantry compared to some of the others we've seen. Here's your designated dining room. They do have an extended patio on this one. I don't love to look at lots because lots are so dependent on what they do, on which lots you're going to purchase, but this is a fairly standard size lot. I'll show it to you from this window since it's a good angle. Fairly standard size, about that length right there, but again, it depends on the lot that you buy. Here's the master bedroom with a large zero walk-in shower here. Obviously something that would be upgraded, but something you can do. The zero showers I think are very nice and something that's going to be in for quite a while. Designated bathroom area, 2 separate sinks as you can see, 1 on each side. I know I would prefer that. Get my wife's stuff out of there, or maybe she's saying get my stuff out of there. Decent size walk-in closet here. Feels a little bit short, you know, in this direction, but you do have a decent amount of hanging space still. Maybe a closet organizer would be of some benefit there. So as we walk out, take a re-look at this floor plan. Again, 1,615 square feet, starting at $357,000. Right here we have the Octave model here at CantaMia. This is 1,778 square feet, and this is starting at $395,000. A unique entrance here as you get sort of like a walkway, and then also a little room for a little bench right here on the side. Octave is one of their more popular models, and you will see why. Right when we walk in, you have a huge living room space, and then it is also one large area. Huge kitchen island, a decent sized designated dining room, or dining space that is, not necessarily a room. Getting the alarm set off on me. This is an extended lot, so I guess don't fall in love with the lot size here, but that is a fairly large lot, as you can see. I always like to take a look at the upgrades, make sure there's nothing too crazy in here, nothing too structural. So as we go through models, you always want to look at, is the floor plan what you like? Everything that you basically see besides the floor plan is probably an upgrade of some sort. I usually like to say budget at least $50,000, and you could spend $200,000 if you want on upgrades, but $50,000 is usually a good base level to get to what people expect a new built home to look like. Over here you kind of have your mudroom. It's also additional cabinet space from the kitchen, but that is the garage where you'd entered from. It is a 2-car garage. And then your laundry room right when you would enter from the garage as well. I was wondering, yeah, this is the pantry, so it is kind of off to the side of the kitchen. A little bit smaller of a pantry, but it is tucked away. This is all an upgrade right here, so imagine that these aren't here, but it is something obviously that you could do if you wanted to. And this is the view that people love. Open space. You can see the TV from any part in the room. Really good for hosting people as well. And although they aren't on the opposite ends of each other, it does still feel like a split floor plan with the master bedroom on one side, and you'll see the second bedroom is a bit of ways from each other. That's some nice music playing for us. This is a fairly large master bedroom. That's a king-size bed, and you still have a decent amount of space in here. Designated toilet area. 2 sinks with the corner countertops. They do have the 0 walk-in shower. This is an upgrade, but something you could do. You'd see more standard shower here. And then the biggest walk-in we have seen so far at CantaMia. Again, we haven't. This is the guest bathroom. It is a bit tucked away, but this is also where if you have guests just coming over to hang out at the house, this is what they would use as well. Full bathroom in here. And then lastly, we have this front bedroom facing the street here. We've got some windows added onto it, standard size closet. All right, so again, Octave model, under 400,000 here at CantaMia. Take a last look at this house. We are here at the Portado model. We are getting larger, and we are at 1,914 square feet, starting at $406,000. Here at CantaMia, 55 plus community down in Goodyear at Estrella. When you come in, you have large 10-foot ceilings. You've got some nice entryways as well to add a little texture to it. Right to your left, you have a full bathroom. Again, 10-foot ceilings throughout. And here is your guest bedroom. Split floor plan. Walk-in closet there. I can get this thing to turn faster. So this would be the garage, 2-car garage in here. Take a quick look. 2-car garage. They do have options for extensions and different things like that. Here is your laundry room. It is extended, and this one is set up to go through to the master closet. We will take a loop around, but just so you can see it from this side. I always like to look at the upgrades they've done. Again, we're looking mostly at structure to see what they have done here. So that laundry room is an additional upgrade. They've done the super laundry, the walk-in closet is slightly larger, and there is an extra storage space on the garage. So we're mostly looking at floor plan, but just so you can know, some of the upgrades, that laundry room is usually not that large and upgraded when it comes to cabinet space. Here is your office space. An option to have those built-ins done, that is additional, but decent sized office space. You could close it off. Again, that is an additional price. This lot is fairly large, so don't expect that. Lots depend on where you're at in the process and what lot you're willing to pay, so I really don't take a look too much at those. Their lots are not the squeezed up against you ones, just for reference, so you don't have to worry too much about that. Fairly open floor plan here with still a pretty designated dining room, but really open when it comes to the kitchen leading up to the living room, and a fairly large living room over here, probably the largest that we have seen so far here at CantaMia. Got the corner pantry. This is set up as a chef's kitchen. They do have gas stoves here, which you didn't know is somewhat uncommon in Phoenix. I'd say maybe a fourth of homes have that gas stove in it, maybe more, maybe a third. But most homes actually see a lot of electric stoves, unless the owner went through the hassle of having one installed. It's nice that this builder does have those, and I believe all of their models have the gas stove in them. Right, here's your master closet. They've got a little extra cabinet and counter space here, designated bathroom area. 2 separate sinks, as you can see in here. Decent sized bathroom, 0 walk-in shower. This is obviously all an upgrade that you see, but it's an option that you can do. Again, we're mostly looking at floor plan, and a fairly good sized walk-in closet. This side. And they didn't even, I wouldn't say, use this space to its full capacity. This side is barely used at all. That's mostly because this is the walk-in into the laundry room. We'll take a walk back from the master bedroom. Again, I'm forgetting where I'm at right now. I believe we are in the Portado at 1,914 square feet. $407,000 is the starting price. We'll take one last walk through. Here we have the second largest model in CantaMia. This is the Myestro model at 2,138 square feet, starting at $423,000. Here, CantaMia 55 plus community. This has got a nice elevation to it. The exterior, I always love when they have the brick halfway up. Check this place out. So to be at 422,000, over 2,000 square feet is pretty rare just about anywhere in Phoenix, but you can get it in a 55 plus community here at CantaMia. Here is your, could be an office space. They've got it set up as a game room. There's a lot of things you could do with that. It could be a second dining area, but they've got it set up almost as a game room right now. Living room here, again, the lot size, this isn't their standard. They do have decent sized lots, but this is a little oversized, so I don't like to look at lots because it just depends on what you pick. Open concept from the living room to the kitchen, but then your dining room is designated and set off over there. This Myestro plan has some unique features that we will check out. Decent sized walk-in pantry here, largest one we've seen in CantaMia. Large kitchen counter, or kitchen island that is. 10-foot ceilings, man, I'm stuttering like crazy. 10-foot ceilings here. And they have, this is sort of like a butler's pantry, sort of a mud room, sort of a laundry room. Because it's right connected to the kitchen, you could easily have extra storage space when it comes to those big things like pots and pans or something held in there. And then you have a walk-in right here. This is your garage door. Garages can be upgraded, standard 2-car here. Here is their designated dining room. Something that's a little bit of a lost art is having that designated dining room. You don't see it too often, but when you have people over, it is nice to have. Head over to the bedrooms. It is not a split floor plan, unlike most here at CantaMia, which if you're just 2 people living here, usually is not a big deal. Standard size closet here in the guest bedroom. Here's the bathroom for the guests. Another guest bedroom with a two-sided step-in closet, not a full walk-in, but fairly large. Is this going to turn around for me? So again, not officially split, but they are separate from each other. I almost forgot there were 2 bedrooms up front, and we are in a 3-bedroom model. Here is the master bedroom. Huge bathroom that they have in here. You see a sink. They've got a great little makeup spot. 2 sinks, 0 walk-in shower is an upgrade as standard. Designated toilet area, and then huge walk-in closet here. 10-foot ceilings in the closet as well, and then more space on this side. Even extends over here as well. Shouldn't have too much issues with closet space there. Take a look at the master bedroom. They do have an option to have this door. It's not a requirement. Really large as far as extended this direction here for the master bedroom, and those are pretty large nightstands they have on each side. This is a king bed, and this room does not feel full by any means. Again, this is the Portado model at 2,100 square feet, starting at 422. Starting at 400. Again, this is the Myestro model, starting at 2,138 square feet, starting at $422,000. This one is a 3-bedroom. Get one last look as we walk out here. This is officially the largest model here at CantaMia. This is the Hillary, and with all the upgrades they've done, it is at 2,523 square feet. It's normally at 2,326 square feet, starting at 445,000. But they have done upgrades throughout this. When we look at new builds, as always, look at the floor plan, not the upgrades. 2,500 square feet, starting under 450, is almost unheard of in Goodyear. Beautiful entrance right when you come in. They've got a nice circular section here. It actually has a turret space above if you didn't see on the front. We'll go left first, but we've got a lot to look through in this model. Again, this is the Hillary. They have the office space set up right here, facing the front with a nice window. One of the 3 bedrooms here. This does come standard with a 3-car garage. And even the second bedroom has a walk-in closet as well as its own bathroom. So this is a full ensuite. It is a Jack and Jill bathroom walking through to the other side. A little bit tight as you walk through, but for a second bedroom or for a second and third bedroom, decent size space. So 3 bedrooms over here. They both share a bathroom, sort of like a combo ensuite, but 2 bedrooms on this side of the house. 10-foot ceilings throughout. We'll walk to this other side where we have another bonus room. Could be an office space, could be a movie theater room, workout room, whatever you are looking for. They've got 2 extra rooms for spaces. Inside laundry, decent sized cabinet space. Take a peek at the garage since it is a 3-car. Actually, they lied to me on the listing. Said 3-car, it's 2-car. I guess standard is 2-car, but you can do a 3-car tandem. They did not. You know what it is? Here's what it is. They upgraded this. This would normally be the tandem garage space, but they made it a bonus room here instead. So you could make it that option if you did not want the 3-car. Now, a huge open living area, by far the largest we have seen in CantaMia. All these cabinets are upgrades here. It would just normally be a wall, but they've done a great job with the built-ins. Huge interior space right here. And cabinet space just about everywhere. You should have no issues with kitchen storage. Here's their pantry. Keep it moving faster here. Kitchen island, decent size. Obviously all these are customizable if you go with a new build. They do have quite a few spec homes here as well. They've really made this a ginormous living room. You could obviously, depending on your couch situation, make this a larger dining room if you wanted something like that. This is more their standard lot size. I know some have been larger, but this is more what I see quite common in CantaMia is this lot size. Just a good reference. And same with the patio. It is extended. It usually ends where that first pillar is. They extended it over to the left there. Master bedroom, quite wide. I mean, those are large side tables that they have there, large nightstands. This is a king size bed and you have plenty of room on each side and even a decent amount of space all the way over here. You could even have an office or a dresser as they set it up here. Take a look at the bathroom. Pretty large space here, double sinks. This one's got the shower, the 0 walk-in shower, as well as a tub. You could make that one large 0 walk-in, and a very large master closet in here. Extends all the way this way. Take a flip around. All the way this way as well. Plenty of room in the closet, designated toilet area. Again, this is the Hillary model starting under $450,000 and it is at 2,300 square feet here at CantaMia in Goodyear. We'll take one last look through the house so you can see everything again. This is quite an impressive model, especially if you're looking for something this size in a 55 plus community. You don't see much this size or this price available. Didn't even hit powder room that we missed. All right, so those were the model tours here at CantaMia at Estrella. Again, a 55 plus community. If you're thinking of moving into a new build here at CantaMia, feel free to reach out to me. My email and number on the screen. If you want representation amongst any builders here in Phoenix, I'd be happy to help you. I fully recommend you get represented by a realtor, whether it be myself or the one that you are using. Just make sure you are represented and that the builder is not representing you. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos about living in Phoenix.